wanna run your name. Then they tryna strike your pay when they put you in a play. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotions have you crying. Emotions have you lying. Then they wanna run your name. Then they tryna strike your pay when they put you in a play. Mars, help me please. Can you block this troll for me? That hoe keep distracting me. Hurry up before I leave off this motherfucking stream. Big dog, yeah, he gotta eat. Yo girl keep cash apping me. And can y'all run them likes up please? You clowns keep on doubting me, but Punch Gang say they proud of me. Big bifocals I can see. Mr. Punch up on the tree. You clowns, y'all can't cancel me. Niggas scared to punch with me. Y'all niggas can't be for free, so that shit did hit the cash up, please. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotions have you crying. Emotions have you lying. Then they wanna run your name. Then they tryna strike your pay when they put you in a play. Emotions make you in a play. Emotions make you cry sometimes.
Shout out to my man. Can't talk too much for letting me borrow that music. And this ain't really dealing with emotions. Or it is dealing with some emotions. But y'all see the title. I mean, y'all been over here long enough. I know how to get down. So I was talking to someone today. And I'm being very specific. And this is nothing towards the young lady. I just gotta get my point across. It wouldn't be fair for me to treat any other man a certain way because I thought he did something than it would be to treat a woman that same way if I found out she did something. And then, trying to put me in the middle of it. Because last I checked, like I don't make calls out from none of my phones. So this is for anybody. Matter of fact, this is for anybody, but especially women thinking you want to try to destroy somebody's life. Anybody knows me, I always walk around with my laptops. That connects me to my money. I'm able to do all of that. I carry two of them because one of them, it runs off of a SIM card. So it's constantly connected to the internet. So this case of Tajay Baker, I can't say that I ever met the young lady. And I can't say that I ever met the young lady. That's just it. So I'm not going to say one thing to her because we saw on the news the mom was crying and they showed us some footage. Shout out to Southern Smoke TV. Let me see. Let me see if you hit that like button. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna be perfect at this. I'm gonna be as transparent as possible. So I've been fair and I'm going to remain fair. And I said this before, yo, I don't put no case on nobody. So I'm going to say this to Rain Hicks. As far as this case go, I can't make no call, definitive call, no one way or the other. But I can no longer stand on the side of the Baker family. So that's my position, and my regards to, I hope that man could clear up his name and get on with his life. He got a business just like anyone else. But and this is in no way support of anything. This is information. All right. This is information. You tell me what type of information it is. Stop staring at.
Julie, let me tell you what happened. Rape thing. Yes, he did me. He what? He what? Y'all see this? Can y'all tell? Look at her. Can you cry to me?
What the hell happened?
Y'all see this? I'm posting it.
You can post it. Go ahead.
Okay, I will. Yes, I will.
But I still want to have a conversation with you.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, he came in. Yes, he did. You wondering how?
What the hell? Yeah.
What the hell?
What happened?
Then you joined in. No.
Then what?
You joined in? No.
Joined in what?
Joined in what? Oh, you did not call me nothing. No.
Why?
Look how long you taking. Why do you have to question yourself? Why do you have to question yourself, though? Julie, let me tell you. Oh, Julie, let me tell
I listened to this thing over and over again, but I had never recorded that. So on one side, you see this lady. I don't know who this is back here speaking. I don't know who she is. But let me show you something. She did name her. So she said, Julie. So who's Julie? this is Julie. Right there. Look at her right there. See what y'all saying there. I'm getting a real good look. Jokers be right in plain sight, but just look, but make sure you pay attention to the title and pay attention to, well, I don't know if you can see the thumbnail. Read what's being said there, and this is all getting ready to make sense. Or it won't make sense because it don't make no fucking sense to me, the ending of this. I'm 60-40, another 70-30. Talking about a 50-50 love. Yeah. Look right there. Is that like that same lady, Julie? And who is that? I believe this is the young lady whose mother came on this platform and needed help with. Taking 3-4-21. Might as well go look at the rest of them. So we don't have this all slow because I don't want to have her face on the screen because so you heard what she said. Now let's finish with that part of it. So we showed the first person that she named.
What happened? You want to hear the story?
Yes,
Do you feel bad?
of course.
See how long she waited? She knows. See. Heaven, him, great on heart came in. Heart came. Great on heart came in.
You heard? She said, did you hear her name there? She said something gray in heart came in. Listen to it again.
And him, gray on heart came in spirit. He know great thing, yes he did.
And what was he doing? Raping, or R word.
Me.
He what?
He what? Y'all see this? Can y'all tell? Look at her. Can you cry to me?
What the hell happened?
Y'all see this? I'm posting it.
You should post it. Go ahead.
Okay, I will. Yes, I will.
But I still want to have a conversation with you.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, he came in. Yes, he did. You wondering how?
What the hell? Yeah.
What the hell?
What happened?
Then you joined in. No.
Then what?
You joined in? No.
Joined in what?
Joined in what? Oh, you did not call me nothing. No.
Why?
Look how long you taking. Why do you have to question yourself? Why do you have to question yourself, though? Why you just don't say no again?
Now, pay attention to this next video. It's very short. First, just pay attention to this next video first.
I'm protecting my fucking self. I'm protecting my fucking self. Get the fuck off my phone. Yo, stop here.
This is a guy with, look at his hair. Oh, yeah. Looks like. So she said something about Gray and Heart. Grandheart. The face. Esoteric Rouhani Society. Esoteric Rouhani Society. December 28th, 2021. I'm introducing you to the characters right now. Now, I done got pulled into the middle of something. Shout out to Red Siren. So, bro, who you running from? I ain't running from no fucking body. You should be running from me. Because I don't know if you was in here the other night. Someone came in here and said that I tried to rape the mother of that young lady. And that bothered me to no end. And I don't know who was all involved in it. And I don't know. One thing, all I know is I gave some money to somebody in New York. That I know that for sure. Where it went, when it got on the other side, I don't know. So I ain't running from nobody. I was on the run for a minute with the PO. But when I went to see my PO, if you remember correctly, people were saying I was harassing them. I showed you a thing in person, which ended up being a cult college. He was saying something about all these YouTubers. I was doing something to them. But since then, and this is a very just like, I ain't get ready to marry this nigga or nothing like that. It was just very just at that moment, someone gave us something, which was an email. Red sign, right? So got this email all around the same time, and I was copied on the email. So I contacted one of the individuals that was in the email to find out what was going on, and they didn't know anything either. But it sure seemed like that exactly what it said is what's going on. Is that somebody heard what on the You heard what on the line, bro? You talking about when somebody accused me of that R word? Well, I don't know what's taking so long to type. But anyway, let me get to this because I showed you two videos for one purpose. And that purpose was, and it was what I'm thinking, and nobody can tell me how to think or whatever. Mike told me how I feel, and I know what was done. That I can attest to. I believe in reality. I ain't trying to sugarcoat shit and or try to cover up this. No, if I can call out the next man about it, I'm gonna call it out if it's in front of my face. So anyway, and this was by chance. Everywhere I go, I take my laptops and I take this right here. And if you're a man, but I don't take it for that reason. I just take it to charge it for the charger. I always seem to grab the the wrong one. But you see this charger right here. Let me see. You see what's right there? It's a camera. You see right there, I have a memory card in there. So ever since this has been going on, I wasn't thinking about that until today. So I grabbed the memory card out because I was talking to somebody today, and we were just talking about this situation, and they were saying like, man, anybody that know you ain't did that, to no woman. See, people say that I suffer from paranoia. Then tell me, why would they make this? And who did they make it for? And why do I have it? They made it for people that's paranoid. People have all types of hidden cameras in their house and everything. I'm not paranoid. I'm being careful. I ain't trying to spy on nobody, none of that. It's alleged that I did the unspeakable to a woman. And somebody would think that that's fucking cool. I didn't hear it from the individual that was supposedly done, who this was done to. But if that person was really there, this shows even more that I was right. That I was right. And a whole lot of other people was right from the very beginning of this. But anything can blind you. Anything can blind you. You can at any time, you can just miss something. But there weren't too many things that I missed. But I would have never been able to see this coming, but that camera saw it coming. And fuck that hotel camera or any other camera or whatever. I always have a camera with me as a charger. I'm not going to show the video, but it shows somebody giving me something and knocking me out. Like, somebody gave me something and knocked me out. This shit is getting stranger and stranger to me. Cause it's like family. And you can't say it's ever murder. I don't know. I don't know who all the family is. I know who the people that I met and how they was invited, how they was introduced to me. So I don't know who's who, and I know their names, but that charge came in. I did it down to the T. It was something that was bothering me. So I'm like, yo, people kept saying, yo, they don't really need no evidence. They could just take a woman what she said and throw you up in the jail. I'm like, nah, I ain't going to Rikers. I'm gonna fight like hell, and I got the money to do it. So I know these people have seen this page, and I said, I shown that the $25,000 from the GoFundMe has been paid, and even today, still up. Still up. So today, as I'll call it knocking heads with somebody, because someone made this comment right here, and this really bothered me. And to no end, don't judge me on what bothers me, because I can't judge you on what bothers you. You can't tell me how to feel. But look down in the hashtags. Look at that. Look how somebody's talking, and then tell me who this is right here. Move on and strike those page. And I hashtag them down there. I hope they come over and they come on over here and join us, or they're probably out there. So it's funny how you helped all these people who got money, expressively brown, sweet, feel sorry for your so-called day one. Whoa. So I hit the joint. I hit the drum, and this is what came up. Day one, 5548. And then they got the real and raw with a middle finger up. So I look at the comment that it came under. It could have went under any comment, but it specifically came under New York sticker. So, I ain't a rocket scientist. The only person that could have been mad about this car coming back from New York was a person who had it in New York. They thought it was a piece of shit, left it on the side of the road, and all of a sudden, the same person is allegedly saying that I R-word her. Just like now, of course, this is my estimate. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing who it is that's sitting there. I already showed you who it is on the screen, but sitting over there.
Let me tell you what happened. You want to hear the story? Do you feel bad?
Of course.
See how long she waited? She knows. See. Heaven, him, great on heart.
Grand heart.
Came in spirit. He knows. Great thing. Yes, he did me.
What?
He what? Y'all see this? Can y'all tell? Look at her. Can you cry to me?
What the hell happened?
Y'all see this? I'm posting it.
You can post it. Go ahead.
Okay, I will. Yes,
So the young lady's gonna post it. You see, at the end of the day, you're either loyal to the end or you're not. So there's no in between or no lukewarm. No, you loyal to the end. I always wore up and said, I said, simplify. I went all the way down to the point of having those videos, not saying anything, not questioning them, anything, not releasing them, anything. And listening to you tell me that that's not a certain person or your daughter. That boyfriend is Kevin Grayenhart, Kev Grayenhart. But not only that, she said he raped her in the spirit. Like, I don't know what that is. Now, I don't know what I don't know. I can't speak for even that dude. But that's what she's saying. I showed it because 3 black men are charged allegedly by the same family with the same sort of crime. And at the end of the day, that's kind of like a fuck that, like, yeah, you would put that. But I would expect it that you would have called and just went your way. But that's you. I do know that you got to say fuck you and suck my dick and all that stuff. So I know that's you. So I think as I go back and just see just everything for what it actually fucking was. Yo, you literally had somebody ride up on a fucking bike like I was intimidated or something, or supposed to be intimidated. But where the fuck do the rape come in? Yo, the video literally shows that there is no possible way that you could be touched by me sitting at a desk. And thank God for my work ethic, because I don't give a fuck. The first thing I do is I take care of business. I check my accounts. I don't want no money coming out my accounts, none of that. I want to be on top of it. So listen, that's the first thing that I check. Let me see somebody ain't hit me on the joint. I'm standing in a hotel. But I remember that night, it was a fucking seedy ass hotel that you gotta rent for 3 hours. $3 hours. I don't know why he made me do anything. I just was tired. So I rented it. But I could have went any fucking where else and got the same shit. But I don't know. That's her city. I just wanted to go to sleep. then you walked over and gave me something, and I went to sleep. But I didn't communicate it to you, but I did a transaction before that. And like I said, I'm going to be open and transparent. It was a transaction to you. And if you're out there listening, I hope you understand. You had better. I'm not the one you wanted to do that to. Try to run that game with. I don't know if your whole family thought they was outsmarting me. Like, listen. At some point, anybody should pick it up. Only thing about me is, like I said, once you give me I trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you. So I've been hesitant to say anything about this. And, as far as I got it off my chest and try to go on, that's when I was calling myself MGR in the run. But I don't have to run no more. Just because I fucking forgot that to take the plug out. I took it out and I plugged it right in just like regular, and it was taping. So who the fuck attempted to rape you sitting at a fucking desk and you all the way the fuck over there? Either I'm in view of the camera or you in view of the camera. There are many crimes. People do crimes, they do wrongs all the time. But to say, yo, go to jail and you got a rape charge, yo, bros, motherfuckers will fuck you up anywhere. On site. Off the word of somebody that said they were attempted to be raped in this instance with me. With this instance with me, it said attempt. Well, actually, one said rape, and the other one said tried to rape. So if this person
Julie, let me tell you what happened.
now, I want y'all to listen, and you tell me what you think. How does this person that's speaking? Do you think they sound? Like, if you don't mind, put a word down there to characterize how you feel how this person sounds that's speaking. Not her, the person that's speaking
Julie, let me tell you what happened. You want to hear the story?
Story.
Do you feel bad?
Of course.
See how long she waited? She knows. See. Heaven, him, gray on heart came in spirit. He knows.
Came in spirit.
Oh, great thing. Yes, he did me.
He what?
He what? Y'all see this? Can y'all tell? Look at her. Can you cry to me?
What the hell happened?
Yeah.
So, let's see. Likes with that. Now, the person that's speaking, how do they sound to you? Do they? I mean, I don't even want to. I wish somebody just say how. Somebody tell me how they sound to you. Just give me a word so I can look it up. Nobody got a word. Well, let me give it a word. They're not in their right mind, so they could be called, frantic, like frantically. Let me sound frantically speaking. Let me make sure. Let me say frantic. Okay, so nobody think that I'm lying. The word frantic. This is exactly what it says. See that? And you see that? It says, wild or distraught with fear, anxiety, or other emotion. She was frantic with worry, conducted in a hurry, excited, and chaotic way, typically because of the need to act quickly. Frantic attempts to resuscitate the girl. Now, I didn't say the word frantic for nothing. I said frantic because whoever that young lady, she sounds frantic to me. That's my opinion. She says frantic, and then she says the R word. I don't believe in coincidences because someone came in my, where are we at? Comments. Yeah, where my Johns go? Give me a second. I might have put it on private. Oh yeah, it's on private. That's fine. Let me take it off private. Publish it. Give it a second. So somebody came on a live that I did. Present screen. All right, let's see if it's up here now. Bam, there we go. Let me show you. So somebody came up on a live that I did, and it was titled "Put Some Respect on My Name." And in that video, I just was showing receipts right there. This video right here.
This shit off straight, telling all three of y'all put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. All three of y'all put some respect on my name. Y'all understand me? I ain't got no more talk. I'm pulling up on.
So I'm showing some money that I just showed you what we're talking about. So y'all should be understand I'm showing. This was before. So in that previous video, that's mine. Talk about sex that I donated to her GoFundMe. I showed y'all the GoFundMe page. This is the GoFundMe page. Is the GoFundMe page that I showed you. Who had it? Who is in charge of the page? And this is who is saying this stuff right here. But that's not what I'm concerned about, so I don't need to spend that much time on there. But that's who's saying that stuff, and they saying talking about a GoFundMe page. So making sure everybody's on tilt, and it's been a couple minutes, so you might not remember. So I'm just going, I'll try to go through it fast. So let's go. But you see, talking about sex. I start going in here. Showing my statements. Then I show this email. Why so? Why is only showing Southern Smoke TV's comment? Oh, that's crazy. There it is, right there. You see? But look at this person, Jazz 41. His shit ain't. Why is stuff not showing in the chats anymore? So you can, you can remove your shit from the chat. There it go, right there. Yo, anybody know why we can't? I can put it on the screen, but I can't see that comment. But I can see it on the screen, so that's good enough though. How you move this shit? We had to talk because this is getting out of hand. Quana saying you tried to R-word her. And I said Jazz 41. I don't want to play too much of it. So I don't want to spend too much time on it. So I came back live. Bam. It's still up there. It's like they don't even give a fuck. He had the audacity that I gave that money to help that girl. And that shit was going to Jordans and all types of shit other than to help that girl. And you had the audacity to come out and say that I R-word you. Who the fuck raised you? And now I can say it must have been your mother. And you can get mad all you want. I don't give two shits. I don't give a fuck who. If I'm on fight the government, if the government charged me with some fucking rape, think I fucking will not fight somebody on the streets? Some what? All of this because you didn't have a car in the first place. You didn't have that 25,000 in the first place. How the fuck can you be so ungrateful? I never heard of such ungratefulness to the point that you tried to even come back rather than say, yo, I ain't say that. Let's move past it or whatever because I don't owe you shit. I gave you, but I don't owe you shit. And you come in and make some dumbass comment trying to trigger a young lady that has 2 young kids, and you say you feel sorry for my day one. Yeah, I know exactly who it is. I know exactly who you are. But worst part about all of that is your mother was the first one to call my probation officer. And what was she calling her for? I didn't do anything to you. I ain't do anything to your kids because I never met them. And I ain't do nothing to anybody in your family for you to call my probation officer. Nothing. Nathaniel, I'm gonna try to help. To this day, I still don't know what I said to your mom that was disrespectful and all of this. I don't know nothing. I don't know none of that. All I know is I gave an awful lot of fucking people in your family fucking money for a whole bunch of fucking things that usually you ain't supposed to get charged for. Like a motherfucker standing next to a truck to watch the truck until I got there and I was only like 10 minutes. That cost me fucking $160 for 10 minutes. God damn. That's a lot of standing. So I guess I might clear say, was the mom trying to shoot the daughter at me? Cause she was the one came on the live and was saying all that stuff. Okay, we got here. 7 people in, 7 likes, 6 likes. That's what's up. Should be more people in here, cause I know. See, and this is my opinion, and I don't know how many people know about home health aid. It's a very lucrative business. When you try to scam somebody, I'm gonna say scam. I'm gonna use the word scam. Or try to run game. Make sure you know what that person is into. Because the only end game for this was to use your daughter and say that you have to sit home and watch her all day, so the government will pay you money to sit home and watch your daughter. I don't know anything about a lawsuit. I don't know anything about anything. I know everybody around that table was talking about benefits. So whoever was around that table, I don't know. I was there. I know me. I can only count for me. But everybody that was around that table in the NYC kept talking about benefits. Not no jail. Not even check her. See if she all right. And it was the same thing. Went to the police with an allegation, just a bold allegation. And when the R word happened to you, they can take the kit and see. And I ain't know, I'm serious, I didn't know that, like, yo, that a woman can just say that and the motherfucker can be getting locked up for that. But because I have a reputation of this camera right here look just like a charger. It was sitting right up in the thing. And there ain't no sexual relations, ain't no sexual movement, no advancement toward, no. So again, and I hate for this to come out so strong. And some people might not like it. But at the end of the day, who give a fuck about my daughters if they heard some shit like that? That's what I want to know. What kind of effect would it have on them? How would they look at me? And what if something happens to me? What if someone does something to me? Because you said that because you're mad about a fucking Acura? Or you trying to run your little fucking long con? And I had to say, like, yo, some of these women that were on this channel before that I ostracized because you was saying it. And I'm thinking I'm doing this for protection. I don't want to say that, but I have to admit, I didn't do the due diligence. I could have looked further. At the end of the day, I could have looked further. And that was a truly emotional decision. But for something small has a spy camera hidden, and so I'm going to take this to. Reason why I ain't showing it is because I want to take it straight to the detectives. And clear my fucking name. But hey, nobody's perfect. That's just fucked up to give somebody that fucking charge or that allegation. When there's not a person in the world that know me to be that type of person. And for the first time, I got my own shit on tape. I ain't gotta wait for no police or nothing. And I got no body cam, and I ain't gotta go word for word. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna email it to them. And since you ain't give a fuck what happened to me, I don't give a fuck what happens to you. And that's just that. You don't give a fuck what happened to me. I don't give a fuck what happens to you. You didn't give a fuck that my keys to my safe, you didn't give a fuck about that. That's what it say in the text message. Fuck your keys and your safe. That same fucking key and safe that fucking had to open up to give you that 25,000, you saying fuck it. That same fucking safe and that same fucking key that gave you that car that said, both of those cars say fuck it. Then call it a piece of shit. I'm still driving that motherfucker to the day. It's a piece of shit. Okay. Well, beat your feet then. I ain't raised my kids like that. I ain't taking it from no woman. No, I ain't doing that. So I think I got the John pen down here. I wonder if anybody have anything to say. Should I feel mad about this? And what does it sound like to you that was going on? I don't know if I put out everything. I alluded to certain things. Everything that I didn't discuss everything. Like how when the whole probation officer thing come through, you said delete, and I told you what the probation officer was asking about the case. You said delete all your videos and your names. Then you got mad, told me delete a picture I took in New York, a video I took in New York. All these shits like you don't, you ain't trying to be seen. Like it's the lone con, iceberg slim, and that's called lone white con. But it's a long con. It ain't the short con, it's a long con. And this is by no way any type of threat. And this is no by way of me trying to intimidate, and because by all means, I already told you, go into a station and make that joint, and I sign the house over to you. I wouldn't give a fuck about facing life in prison. I'm fighting that. Taking that trial. I ain't taking no plea deals. Like Pauline said, growing up, if you know you ain't do something, you don't say that you did it. I know I ain't do this, so I ain't saying that I did it. I ain't taking no settlements. I ain't doing none of that. I don't know what the fuck y'all was trying to do, who y'all thought y'all was trying to do it to, how much you thought you was trying to get. I'm gonna tell you this though, you underbid it anyway, and you underbid it, and that's your child. If your child is messed up like that, you underbid. You went that low. Nine brothers. I don't know how many sisters or whatever. That split for $25,000. That goddamn, what y'all got like? Oh shit. 9 down there. Ain't much. So I don't know how much went towards actually taking care of the young lady. So it was buying Jordans, getting their hair done, all this. What about the young lady? Man, I'm not trying to be judgmental. I know people gotta do what they gotta do. So I'm just gonna say that. Do that shit with them motherfuckers up in New York. If that's what they accept up there, and you know that's their lifestyle up there, do that shit. Keep that shit up in New York. Just as hard as I'm not perfect. I don't steal from individuals. One of my crimes was against any fucking individual. Why would I want to take from the person that can have family just like me? And I could take from this building of people that's probably stealing from me anyway, like an insurance company or a bank that love to steal from you. But those are the two powerful companies in an insurance company and a bank is the two most powerful institutions in the United States. They make the most money for doing nothing. They just collect premiums from all of these people every month. How many people sign up for them? For something, just in case something happens. So how much money you think they make off that money you giving them, paying that premium, and nothing happens to you, to a whole hundreds of thousands of other people that didn't die or whatever, didn't crash. How much money you think they made on top of that? They're glad to give you that money back so you can shut the hell up and go get another depreciating asset. That's why they give you that. Give you a rental car, yeah, try to puff you up and all of that. The bank. People believe the bank is giving them money. They ready to go rush and get a mortgage. Thinking the bank giving them some money. The bank ain't giving you shit. You giving the bank something. You telling them, yeah, I'm gonna pay you for that promissory note. I'm gonna give you a promissory note and tell you I'm gonna pay for that promissory note for 30 years with interest. Because that's all y'all doing is exchanging promissory notes. And the bank take that piece of paper and go sell that shit right to investors at face value. And you still pay it for 30 years. That's what an investment is. And so it's a risky investment. If you default on it, those investors fucked up. You know, that's how you take a loss. But guess where you get those investments from? The stock market. So anybody telling you to invest in the stock market, tell them to kiss your ass. I'll make money some other way. Stock market is controlled. You ain't gonna make no money there. So make sure that I did cover everything. So mom and grandma, and I say no justice with Tajay Baker. That's my opinion. But when I'm asking that question to that mom and grandma, they both know. I know. And I do have the video, and I do know these two little rodents right here are the two little rodents that talk to the PO. Yeah. Sometimes the obvious choice or the obvious person that you believe did that. Well, no. Somebody else. Somebody else. They did that. Like take the money and run. Wow. They're gonna use the suit, the PO. He won't come up here. PO. We do come up here. We just call it PO. Booking. But I told you that was to ever happen. I get off in November. But I'm not saying that for it to be construed as I'm coming out to do something to you. But no, you're not getting me booked for a long time. Somebody want to hit the link? Nobody got a pen on this? No, don't worry. Get off here. I think I talked and sure enough.
Shouts out to my man MGR in the building, exposing some shit, man. Word.
No, since you tapped in here, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You asked a couple questions on here. I ain't never had you up here to ask you questions.
Yeah.
So, as far as you know, did you, like, anybody in your organization see the young lady harmed or anything?
Negative.
So was there any, like, as far as you know, was other than me, um, was there any allegations of the R word?
Allegations of what?
The R word against you?
Oh, not at all.
Was you ever questioned about the R word against you?
Nope. Never.
So you just slipped through the cracks, huh? Or was there anything there?
No, was nothing there at all. This is straight up unfounded. No, nothing. Not even no questioning. This is just a straight up allegation, just off a basis of nothing.
So, to your knowledge, where's the first person? Who's the first person to accuse you of that?
Who's the first person to accuse me of that?
Yeah.
Um, what's her name? What's her name? I don't even want to say her name, but you know, T Bakes.
She actually accused you of that?
Yeah, I mean she said some murmurs and stuff like that on to like the news and the police and stuff like that. Yeah.
But you ever see it in, you ain't never see it in writing
Oh
that?
nah, that could never be put in writing.
Hmm.
There's not even they can't even put an investigation or something like that in writing because there's nothing to investigate. It's straight up false.
So when you say, I don't know if you've been watching, and she say, whoever's talking, I don't know if you recognize that voice or not. You recognize the voice?
Oh no, I ain't been watching.
All right.
I just jumped on here.
I ain't gonna play it again, John. But so have you ever met that young lady?
Never met her a day in my life.
What about the family?
Never met them a day in my life.
So have they ever came up and like try to clunk you in the head?
Nah, never. As far as I know, I don't even think they even been looking for me. To be honest, cause we live in the same borough.
The borough. Um,
I'm in these New York jungles right now as we speak, and they ain't looking for me, cause I ain't do nothing.
so ain't nobody. So you could just walk around the street without nobody bopping you upside the head.
I'm doing it right now, and I'm in these streets all day, every day.
So cops, no cops,
No
no
post,
no police or nothing looking
no
for you. No
no
warrants or nothing.
no police, no goons, nothing. And I'm out here safe as hell.
But you almost wasn't the other day. But we put you know. But
Yo, man,
so
don't start with your shit, man.
it's my platform. So let me. So I'm just saying. Yeah, because I want this to be taken as a joke because to me it's nothing funny about a motherfucker being accused of something that they didn't do, and it's the worst thing that they could do. And when they go inside, yo, you can be literally killed. Like as soon as you get up in that joint, you might not even make it to a joint.
Yeah, that's true. That's
The
why we ain't playing with this.
guards, the guards, none of them. They don't play that shit. All of them. The guards is the ones that'll tell the inmates, yo, boil in here for that.
Yo, so why is people throwing that out there like that, man? That shit is wrong. That shit ain't cool, man. You gotta do something about this.
That's your city though. But that y'all that's how y'all rolling. That's how y'all rolling Brooklyn. I hear
No,
that.
come on, man.
No, I heard yo on some real shit. I ain't even gonna listen because I don't want you to think that like oh I feel for you because of the situation, but you can't deny that yo that's your reputation. Y'all slick ass motherfuckers up there. Y'all think y'all got all the sense and y'all running all types. You know I ain't the police. So y'all run your little thing, and one of the things is, hey, they don't give it the cops up there. It's so fucking crowded up there. The cops only gonna look at certain things.
Philly ain't no better. Y'all have nothing but shootouts all day. Y'all over there doing mass shootings. Right? It's an American city, so stop acting like y'all less ratchet than us. Y'all
We're not
cops,
we're
y'all
not talking
because
about
I listen when I come to Philly, I could speed on y'all blocks, cause y'all cops don't give a fuck.
yeah. Well, I'm not talking about like the crime. I'm talking about this particular crime. You said shooting and all of that. We talking about a woman telling, alleging that a man R-word her.
The same woman alleged that a man have trafficked and kidnapped her daughter. This ain't this ain't about the city or the borough. It's about the type of person that can be alleging this type of stuff on people, putting fake cases on people. That shit ain't right.
Right. And which I cannot stand behind. You know what I mean? I don't and especially when I've I blindly went into it and just believed that. And then when it happens to me, just like, they say 2020 is hindsight, that people just don't know. Yeah, you could just say that. That's just blowing shit off. But yo, I could have really did damage. I could have really did damage and was willing to do damage to this man, like physically.
Yeah, two black people would have one of us would have ended up, or both of us would have ended up in a crazy situation over this. You know what I'm saying? And be two less black people out here because of some bullshit.
While another black family get what money that's gonna last them to what? They ain't even gonna pass it down to nobody.
Yeah, man, that shit is wrong, man. When we think about it, I'm happy it didn't go that far. You know what I'm saying? Happy it didn't go that far. I'm happy that we was able to look through things as as wiser men in the midst of all this craziness. But it's crazy how you could be set up to kill each other. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one of the things I hate. I can't stand a woman that like puts you on a course, like want to go talk shit to a dude, and then like, oh, you ain't gonna say nothing. And you just talking to him all crazy, and then you want me to just go up there just hit him because he said something back to you? Like you putting me in a predicament so I can go to fuck the jail
Right.
even for tonight. Cause and what it prove? You still gonna go talk to the next man just like that. And 9 times out of 10, a woman that's doing that to him, that's how they talk to you.
Yeah, man, that shit is wrong, man.
And let me clear up again. This is me just from the empirical evidence that I have, I can't no longer support that because it's against me. It would be a conflict of interest, so it would naturally make me question, you know, damn, if you said that shit about me, you know, what is it true about there? And then I got these videos and I'm listening and talk about it in the spirit. I don't know. I don't know because I'm gonna tell you this: my kids, I don't have control of them what they do. And I don't try to control what they do, except for what they do in my house. When they leave my house, they're gonna do what they want to do.
But you
Now,
also not gonna blame whatever they doing on nobody else.
that's what I'm saying. That's my point exactly. They're actually grown and they can go do worship, lay wherever the fuck they want. Except for my youngest daughter. She got a promise. You don't do none of that shit until you graduate college. That's it. Don't have no kids before you finish school. When Mr. Charlie time for you to take care of you, then you can go do what you want to do like people do. But while I'm paying for you to go to school, I'm not trying to pay for no baby and all of that because you want to do no.
Nah.
And both of y'all wouldn't be ready. So no, I'm not
Now
doing it.
this family's supposed to be looking for me, and I be doing too much goddamn walking in these New York City streets.
But
I'm
bro,
always outside.
listen. I ain't even gonna cat though. You is walking at night though. I mean,
I'm be out here.
you walk. It's like you walking in the shadows too. Look,
It-
can you see?
That's because I'm
Go
dark
walk,
skinned.
go walk in that fucking middle of the street.
I'm in the middle of this motherfucker. What you saying? Listen, I've run New York. All
That's
right.
fucking.
Next time you come to Philly, you gonna have to get a pack.
I
All right.
can't. You know, y'all. I am banned from New York, so I have no desires to come to New York. Y'all got too many scams up there. I have no desire. Hate y'all streets, everything.
Hey, next time you get on my nerves, I'm gonna say you was just out here.
Yo, don't play like that, bro. Like that.
Nah, I ain't gonna mess with you, man. But yo, man, I'm gonna get off this joint. I'm gonna keep watching you on live.
All right.
All right, holla.
So anybody listening out, like I said, there's no way this isn't an endorsement of what he into. You know, that's his thing. That's his business. Like what I'm into is my business. The thing we got in common is this family that accusing us of having these allegations that seem eerily similar. They both were frantic. At least one said it was in the spirit, and the other one said, "Oh, I didn't even see you in here, yum yum. I'm sorry if you're still in here." But the other one said, "Well, they didn't say. They only that was supposedly be the brother. So the brother said that's how it came in." Shout out to my homeboy Beatmaster. Yo, y'all should go subscribe to his page. Beatmaster. Beatmaster, I actually listened to I was listening to some of your music. Thanks for coming over though, Beatmaster. But how you put your thing in here? Oh, okay. I know you. I should have shouted you. I'm sorry. I'm calling him homeboy. He from up Harrisburg. He want everybody to know he from Harrisburg. The cap. That's our cap. That's the capital of Pennsylvania. But hey, if you can go to his channel, go to his channel. He has some good music over there. Beatmaster, you coming in a little late, so you might have to catch up on the live. I really don't want to go back over that, but there's just some more stuff. And really, I don't even like the appearance of it's shameful for me to have the appearance of somebody that I spent hours and hours trying to say what he did, and it goes against every fucking principle that I believe in. So I owed him more than, I owed him more than an apology, because we both men. And it was other women that saw this before. It was other women that were telling me, yo, something ain't right. I just could say I never experienced. I'm usually, hey, you get your mind, boom, boom, boom. I just never experienced a New York scam or a New York come up. Let me say a come up. So let me not call it a scam. Let me call it, maybe they weren't intentionally trying to scam. Maybe they were just trying to come up. So I never witnessed a New York come up like that. At the end of the day, that the joker that funded it, you know what I mean, gets fucked. It's like a fucking boxing match. Yo, the joker that funded the boxing match, do you ever get fucked like that? You go right down to the casino and they rob you every time. You ain't getting ready. What's the name? You ain't gonna say shit. You gonna accuse the casino of the R word. Say, oh yeah, one of the jokers in there R word. But me, a parent with a daughter in college, other daughter, I can't enjoy it. I shouldn't enjoy life. And I just. Now, the ironic thing is, I'm giving you that money for your daughter so you can take me away from my daughter. So I'm paying you to take me away from my daughter. Do that make a fucking whole lot of sense? Nah, I would be the dumbest man on the fucking earth. The dumbest. Because it makes no sense. Well, I guess in Texas it makes sense. Because Earl Spence is paying a joker to be his ass. In 3 days. But I'm gonna leave it there. There's nothing else to be said. It's just if the shit is disgusting, I just never fucking seen it. Like I mean, did any of y'all read? I mean, just in case you didn't, I just gotta put this up because I wasn't raised like this. How can you have a problem with saying thank you? Share this screen. Let's just read this thing right here. Go on, it's always there. And saying it like it did me at a time. Entertainment, I'm not here to entertain. The fuck you are, you insane. And the fact that you had the fucking nerve to even talk about entertain my BS. You hella bug and drama. And the crazy thing, you was texting me some dumb shit yesterday talking this sexual harassment. Yo, this what gets me right here. When you say sexual harassment, like I'm literally asking you, do you feel like I sexually harassed you? And you calling it bullshit? No, I know how shit goes. Like, and I got a company to run. I'm not letting you get me up there. So I asked you straight up, and this is how you answer. And then come right back with the R word. I asked you if you felt like you was that was a situation. But this is the sign when you aim low. You don't think that you could be standing right next to somebody that can change your life. Like just like that undercover bullshit. You don't, and like the Bible says, yo, many of us have entertained angels unaware. I'm not saying I'm an angel. I ain't saying that by a long shot. But if someone uses the word sexual harassment, not sexual assault, sexual harassment, the next time you should probably consider that that person has something to lose. That's fucking lingo used in corporations, big companies. They don't say the R word, they say sexual harassment. So I'm clearly asking, because I'm clearly trying to get out of this situation. If you looked at my other lives, you'll see it. But at the end of the day, this was the offer. The further I tell you, I will give you some ass right now. Let both go take a lie detector test. You can ask what you want and I will answer. I'm going to ask what I want, and I promise you after that you can have all the ass since you so fucking real and was straight the fuck up. And look, of course we don't want to just right here, because a lot time you was going to go to ass, you didn't even rush or come or show up. So stop entertaining. You're hilarious. Now get with it or shut the fuck up. Get with what? What am I supposed to get with? What am I supposed to get with? That sounds like invitation to me, but even still, it didn't happen. And that's the thing. It's a blatant lie, but it's one of those lies that can get you killed. Just one of those a lie like that. Like some lies can't get you killed, but yo, that's a lie that can get you killed. It can get you locked up. It can ruin your life. That's a rumor. It's a lie, an allegation, rumor, whatever else. That shit sticks. Even listen, people have been acquitted of charges, but people still say, "Well, I think he's guilty." Or they like people still say that they think they're guilty. Motherfuckers ain't no better than Mr. Charlie. Crabs in a fucking barrel. And the thing, even in this situation, you got more than you asked for, but you could have got even more. But you underbidded yourself. You underbidded your daughter. You don't know what she could have been. So if you did this, used it for your daughter, then you undervalued her in so many other things that you should have did. I'm one man, one company. There's so many other things that you should have did. Now, if there was a faulty investigation or something into this matter, I even gave you what to do on that. The time limit, everything. So if you didn't take advantage of that, I don't know if you filed it. And anybody know what I'm talking about in law? Like when you sue the city, like the police department or anything like that, you got to give a note, or the government, you got to give them a notice of claim. Something easy, but you read the case law. If you file under a certain, like 1983, you don't have to do a notice of claim. That's from the Supreme Court. You don't have to do a notice of claim to sue police officers or anybody else for violating a constitutional right that they should have known. In fact, that in one of those cases, they said that when the police officers act in a way that's reckless or dangerous or whatever, and could bring the end to somebody's life, you don't even got to file a notice of claim if you're required to file a notice of claim, because it says that when the officers were committing the wrong act, they knew they was committing the wrong act. So the notice of claim is always going to be timely. I didn't get a chance to kick off my wise learned leaders, and I ain't the one to try to. It's never been a word of mouth thing with me. And it still don't have to be word of mouth with me, but it's just that it's done. I mean, like word of mouth is what it is. So anyway, I was trying to kick off a school down here. I was going to streamline our school right here on YouTube, and it was going to be on Wise Learned Leaders. And I think still to this day, yo, motherfuckers don't even care. Yo, it's only 100 people over there. So I'm gonna tell you on this live right here, I was giving you a class that we paid $15,000. That people paid $15,000 for. At first, I was giving it to you for free. I was just gonna stream it right in here. You can look at it, you know. But it's a certification. Now, am I doing anything illegal? No, that's my fucking school. I stream it wherever I wanted to stream it. Everything else, there's contracts that cover that. The original company that actually does the work, they only can do it in Philadelphia. The rest of the area belongs exclusively to me. The metropolitan area of Philadelphia and my school is exclusive to my company. So I have a lot to lose at a woman, and I know I remember the night that I said that. And the crazy part about it is, I was taking a subliminal shot at the same person right now. Yeah. You know, it's only Wednesday. I'm peed up enough for the past 2 days. So I'm going to get off of here. It's 11:05. I can sleep almost 7 hours. I'm going to get me some sleep. I hope I gave out enough evidence to make you sure. I ain't trying to get nobody locked up, but just to make you sure this shit, it ain't what it appears to be. That family ain't the appear. They don't appear to who they are. And I ain't talking about rich. I ain't even talking about poor. I'm talking about ready for that work. But it ain't out of the realm of possibility. You know, Joker's got sticky fingers or anything like that. You know, hey, you know what? came on here the other day. I was mad as hell when a homie is somebody that, when I say it, it's from Philadelphia, okay, say Gilly the Kid. I mean, I must have been blacked out for a couple of days because I was going on other people's channel, and one particular channel, and I was expressing how I felt about that because I wasn't getting any. Something was up with the page. I had shut it down, and then first time I shut it down, it got demonetized. Then I had to reapply because either reapply or buck dance because they want you to do another video for 5 minutes, and usually they'll put your monetization back on. So these motherfuckers that got demonetized, yo, ask what did they serve the time or ask what did they serve the time or did they buck dance? Ain't fucking day in the world I'm buck dancing for no man. Nah, not no man. And damn sure not a woman. There's so many fucking women out here. Why would I settle for the one that I can see? That, because, yeah, they say women have intuition, but fellas that might be listening, how long it take you to know what type of chick you do? It don't take you that long. You either going to deal with it or not. It don't take you that long. Women talk that shit about, you want to be engaged and all of that shit for 5 years. That shit be already in your mind. Man, I'm not engaged to a wife for no fucking 5 years. I'm not engaged in nothing. Well, I ain't no fucking marriage counselor, like I said. But I do know this. Get y'all one of these these plugs. Let me show that shit one more time. Make sure that shit is plugged in high, or you might go to jail. Right here. Let me see if I got this box that'll come in. Yo, this shit so spyware. Amazon sent that shit just like this. Yo, the thing come in there and it's a little box. And you have to literally turn that shit over. And then there's some writing in there and it says spy cam. But everything else to you, it looks like a USB charger is this. So you think that's what it is. There's no directions to it or nothing. If you got this, you're supposed to figure it out. Because they keep this front part off. This be in the box. This is in the box by itself. And it's right there. So anybody can't see that big ass camera, then you got a problem. You're blind. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. It's Friday night. No, this ain't Friday. Damn, I'm tripping. This is Tuesday. Wednesday. This is Wednesday, July 26th. Yeah, we got 3 more days to the fight. So I hope this, and I'm gonna say this, and I told this dude I was, you know, willing to just squash everything. Just get it back. Just get this out here. And that was, I like humbled myself and asked Ratchet TV to do that. Now, war is war. But this dude is such a fucking asshole and so fucking scary that he wouldn't bring this to a wider audience or assist me in bringing a wider audience. And he don't have to do it, of course. But the thing is, sometimes you should consider the offer. If a man considered to basically humble himself before you to get out a more important message to other men, I mean, dude, what the fuck was it gonna hurt you? Let me see if this bitch is live right now. I promised that I wasn't gonna make no more fucking videos about him and everything. And I'm still not gonna make any more videos about him. Right. This motherfucker ain't even live now. Oh, he is live. That's why. I'm going to go over to this live. I'm going to ask him, what the fuck is up? So I'm going to end this live. And I'm going to go over to his live. I'm going to see why he ain't answer. Because it seems like you put the fucking case here, bro. Like you cover all of the fucking fake fucking missing person cases. They always come from you. You always had your hands in some way. Carly Russell, Tajay Baker, Alexis Ware. All of these cases crazy. Like, you know, they got things, they have questions unanswered. And they come from him. Y'all have a good night.